actually, quite often I'm asked, what kind of graphics boards do you have in your machines, or what megahertz are they, or what synthesizers do you have in your rack? And, I've tried to basically focus on using the tools that are available at the time to do the art rather than dreaming about what the ultimate studio is. There's always a cooler studio somewhere else, somebody with more hardware and more cool equipment, but the real point is, what do you do with the gear you have? And, if you have a pencil and paper, you can do art with that. If you have a PC, you can do something with that. So I think the secret is, don't be a gearhead and spend most of your time trying to fantasize about what the ultimate studio you would like to have is, but use what you do have, and that'll take you to the next level.
Hey animators, Tech TV wants to see your work.
Music, please!
Tech TV's Eye Drops, the premier television series showcasing the best of computer animation, presents your chance to get in on the act and have your work broadcast on national TV.
I like people to be interested in me.
Think you have what it takes? Then log on to techtv.com/eyedrops for details. And don't miss Eye Drops, Thursdays at 9, 8 Central, only on Tech TV.
prices on airfares, hotels, rental cars, and last-minute trips. Or go to cheaptickets.com for tons of unpublished airfares you won't find anywhere else. Book now during our Gotta Get Away sale for special low rates for lots of great places. But you gotta get in on it by August 5th. Cheap Tickets, the best-kept secret in travel.
It's a fact. Mortgage interest rates are at their lowest levels this year, but the likelihood of them going up in the near future is a very real possibility. If you have a first mortgage with a high interest second, now may be the time to refinance to a new low fixed rate first and end up with one low monthly payment. You can be pre-qualified online or over the telephone. No advance fees prior to closing, no cancellation fees. Do it now before the rates go up. Call 1-800-71-FIXED.
IBM ThinkPad. Real people, not actors. Have you seen the new IBM ThinkPad? This is nice. This is light.
It's a lot lighter. It's slick, it's manageable, it's easy to carry.
Do you travel for your work?
I'm on a plane about every week.
They got a little light there for your keyboard.
No way.
Well, I'm loving this little red button here in the center.
That's the mouse.
Oh, that's the mouse?
I want something that's not only efficient but reliable.
All of these computers can use Rapid Restore. That lets you go back to the last time the computer saved.
So it's almost like backing up your computer every day.
They have a thing called the Ultra Bay Plus. You can put a CD-ROM. You can put a DVD.
I love this thing. I think I felt like the IBM was more expensive.
Actually, ThinkPad notebooks start at just $12.99. This one can use Rapid Restore PC and has a mobile Intel Celeron processor in. Call for your Intel Celeron processor M-powered notebook and ask about volume discounts. The more you buy, the more you can save. Would you know how to buy an IBM computer?
I would guess IBM.com.
If I were younger and if I were more on the ball, I'd get one of these.
Coffee chopper 815, proceed. We have a targeted visual contact. Have agent approach the scene to negotiate.
Do you have a visual?
Yeah, the agent followed.
Keep me updated.
What'll be, honey?
Coffee.
And you, sugar? Right.
What do you want?
I'm here to take you back.
Good luck trying.
You have to go back, Nathan.
Why would I want to go back?
It doesn't matter what you want to do, Nathan. They own you.
I'm not property.
I'm gonna take you back, Nathan.
You're a dork who followed me. You need me, sir. Maintain position. Upgrade your status to backup agent. How many times have we done this?
8, 9, please stay.
Why take me back at all? Why not just go with me?
They put a tracker on me.
I can take care of that.
It has a bomb, Nathan. You're coming with me or we both die. Anything else?
No, thank you. I think we're...
Beat it!
That wasn't very nice.
Going down, sir.
Well, the things that we've been trying to do now is really figure out all of the keys to lighting. We know by using photographs of the real world we can make things look photorealistic, but we want to create things that are beyond photorealistic. We want to change the reality according to our own interpretations, put in new objects, put in even virtual characters. We've been developing a series of devices called light stages, which are able to light people from all possible directions so we can get exactly how light is transformed by them into imagery. I think the industry is actually bringing a lot of these techniques into production. Of course, always through their own interpretations of what's going to work in particular production pipelines, what's going to work with a particular creative vision that the director wants to achieve on a particular show.
Are you surprised by what you found? Beauty instead of the beast. Perhaps you expected to find the mad scientist and his weapons of mass destruction, and now that things no longer fit into your perfectly laid out plan of action, you're stuck. That, my friend, is the true meaning of chaos. And all your rules, regulations, and action plans.
This is not about rules versus anarchy or order versus chaos. This is about Earth versus Mars colony.
Not Mars colony. The Mars Independent Republic. And you're wrong.
Am I? You know, there's a whole battalion of armored soldiers out there. I don't know if they're with Earth. I can't say that they're with Mars. They definitely are intent on stopping you. Have you ever considered that your own people may be against you?
We can be certain they aren't with Earth. That's part of Earth's flaw. They represent an old world order. In order to mobilize such a force, action plans would have to be devised and signatures would have to be attained. That information would pass through over 100 computer systems and multiple databases. I'd know they were coming, just like I knew you were coming. I now know everything about you, and that's exactly what makes Earth weak. In order for Mars to break away and become a greater civilization, we have to abandon that old order, create our own.
Are you saying that makes it okay to take whatever weapon you have here and destroy an entire society?
Is that not exactly how the old world order works? Think about it. Earth is held prisoner by the old world order. It's made its people lazy. They eat fast food or have things delivered to their home. Others work themselves to death trying to achieve a success that never comes. Life stagnates in this environment, and mankind as a species no longer continues to evolve. Out in nature, however, there is total chaos. For the unprepared, death can await around any corner at random, and yet life flourishes in this environment. The many species from which mankind has chosen to separate himself continue to grow strong. This is what separation from Earth will bring to Mars. What about you? Your own rules and regulations limit you. You could end all of this right now if you just draw your weapon and shoot me, but you can't, can you? You're not allowed to use deadly force unless I first threaten your life. These are the constraints from which I will free Mars.
Are they constraints?
You tell me. Had you been able to ignore those constraints in the past, your former battalion might still be alive. Surprised? The files tell me all about you.
Then you made your point.
Your teammates died because you had to make a choice.
I get the picture.
The question is, can you really say you made
I
the
said
right
that's
choice?
enough.
Oh, I bet you're stuck now. Unable to control your temper, and now any chance you had of talking me down just went out the window. And can you really shoot me in here? On the chance that my devastating stockpile of weapons might explode? You can't win now. It's over.
Simulation terminated. Subject unable to proceed to next stage due to unsatisfactory results. Subject current score 047.
So, do you understand chaos yet?
Well, I did manage to stop you. The explosion would have taken out your weapon.
Perhaps. But on the other hand, you're dead. You never really saw the outcome. How do you know that you made the right choice?
Well, I can't know everything.
So, do you understand chaos yet?
From Alice in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. How doth the little crocodile improve his shining tail and pour the waters of the Nile on every golden scale? How cheerfully he seems to grin, how neatly spreads his claws, and welcomes little fishes in with gently smiling jaws.